Okay, somebody tell me why the fuck I actually like Andrew Tate now. Like, I'm not saying that I'm one of those kids that comment, like, fucking comment Tate W and shit. Also, while looking for that comment, I seen this comment and this genuinely made me laugh. Like, none of these accounts are actually Tate, and that's why it's just so funny, because you could just tell that they are just such big fans of him. And before you ask, no, I'm not turning into a mega Chad. Andrew Tate, I've been watching him a lot recently. Him and his brother, they genuinely do seem to have a pretty decent personality despite all of their arrogant behaviour in the past and the way that they feel towards women. But as you become to like them and watch them a lot more, you'd see that it's a lot more than just that, and that they actually did come from nothing. Like, I've literally watched so much about it because I don't know why, but I just really want to see why he's such a big trend on TikTok kind of thing. Of course, all this flexing like Bugattis and moaning about sparkling water, it's kind of inexcusable, that behaviour. But when you see that you've literally learned his personality just from him being on your For You page so much that you literally, because you don't really get to like a proper TikToker or like a YouTuber or whatever unless you've seen quite a lot of clips from them, which, and it takes me quite a lot to, like somebody like in that kind of way, like find them entertaining anyway, especially somebody as pompous and arrogant as Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color's your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
See, completely pompous and arrogant, but to be honest, it's just him, and you can just tell that he like put it upon everybody. Everybody really does respect him. I'm not saying that's why you should respect him or even why I should, but I'm just saying, I mean, he does kind of deserve it now that I've seen it. Like, honestly, I really do think that he genuinely does deserve it, and I've seen a lot of his videos, and a lot of my fans seem to really like him as well, by the looks of things, which is kind of sick as well, because I feel like everybody's starting to change their minds on Andrew Tate. Everybody used to hate him. Well, I'm not sure everybody did, but, now for sure I've seen a lot more people starting to like him, and I'm kind of one of them.
Little electric, my little plug. Ooh, let me get my little plug and plug it into my Tesla. Maybe I can get an erection one day. Is this the man you...
Okay, what's wrong with having an electric car though? Like, I don't agree with that. Like, it's going to be the norm in the next like 10, 15 years because it's going to be way too expensive to run a petrol car. So, I mean, that's right. That's something I don't agree with.
Before. She was like, oh, well, we've never tried matriarchies. We've only tried patriarchies, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, bitch.
Someone please just tell me he's a troll already. He's definitely just a troll. You can tell by the way he's laughing and everybody's laughing that he's literally just doing this.
Yeah, they have been tried. But the problem is this. The problem is this.
Yeah.
The closer you are to the base level of survival, the more people naturally revert to their gender roles. If we were all, if 10 men and 10 women were on a boat and they got shipwrecked, the men would instantly start shelter, fire, hunting, and the women would start doing the women things. When you get rid of all the crap and all the society and all the programming, people will revert to their gender roles. The reason we do that is because it gives us the best possible chance of survival. That's why in poor countries where survival is harder, people are closer to their natural gender roles.
Totally.
Right? Totally. So that makes sense as a whole. So this feminist is saying to me, oh yeah, but we've never tried a matriarchy. I said, no, I'm sure it's been tried. The problem is it's very, very difficult to survive under a matriarchy. It's not the natural gender roles. And the matriarchies that did exist in humanity, I'm sure they existed. The reason we don't discuss them is they never even got a chance to create any history because they were fucking decimated by the patriarchies. There is no, what is the statistical odds? Someone at home, some feminist, if you can do some fucking math, you bimbo.
Okay, I don't agree with him calling girls bimbos and bitches and all this kind of stuff, yeah. Like, I really don't agree with that. That isn't cool. But I'm not going to say that the world would be easier run by men or anything like that. All I'm saying is that he really does know what he's speaking about. You can just clearly tell. I'm going to just let you watch the rest of this. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Work this out. What are the odds of every single society since the dawn of human time all across the planet being run by men? All of them. This is not an idea that could have spread. You had the Aztecs and the Mao dynasty. They didn't fucking talk. This is every single civilization that we can ever possibly name or discover, men were in charge. The reason for that is because all the ones where women were in charge got fucking wiped out because they're not competitive. So what happens is and they lose to patriarchies. So what's going to happen here as we become feminized, as the Western world becomes a matriarchy, as women get more and more influence and power, feminists are fucking walking down the street saying we want the same rights as men. You have more rights than men. There's not a single thing a man can do a woman can't do, but you have a whole bunch of laws in your favor. Yeah. You have more rights than men already. What the fuck you talking about? And then they say they want to be respected for their ideas, and they get their tits out because nobody gives a shit unless they're naked. So they're fucking dumb. The whole point is,
I also love how he's just talking about this right in front of a woman, like this guy's wife as well.
They have to go out there and talk and have fun conversations that aren't having sex and having love with somebody else. Like, what?
I'd appreciate if you'd stop using the word fear, because I'm not fearful. So you can stop using that word, firstly. Secondly.
Well, I can't. It's hard because when you don't want somebody to do something, it's out of fear. That's how it is.
You think?
Yeah, by default it is, but you are fearful of something happening, yes.
It's not about being fearful. It's just about having my boundaries as an individual. And
boundaries of what? Boundaries that what will happen? Boundaries of what? What is the thing that you're shielding? You said boundary from what? Boundary and shield from what? From something. Bro, you don't wear a fucking bulletproof vest being scared of the fucking wind. You wear bulletproof vest against guns and bullets, bitch. Sorry, I take the bitch back. I cannot pull that. Sorry about that.
No problem. I don't mind. It's fine.
I also love how he's just got a girl rubbing his back in the background, but also I love the way that he just took that from XQC. Like, if you haven't seen that, XQC basically is now getting roasted by all of Andrew Tate's fans. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people do agree with XQC. It's just that, he's got a way smaller audience than Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has such a loyal fan base that it literally seems like XQC is getting cancelled over this, when really there are so many people. It's just the majority is always going to be Andrew Tate, so he's pretty much uncancelable at this point, which is why I've really started to respect him, because I know how having a loyal fan base feels. I'm not saying in any way am I comparable to Andrew Tate, but like mine is on a small scale, and I feel great about having you guys, so imagine just having it on Andrew's scale. Like, your head would be fucked with all the clout, mate, I swear. Okay, that just about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you watched to the end, please do comment common stickman W. That'd mean a lot. I'll heart every single comment that says that. I'll heart every comment anyway, but yeah, just say it. Hey.